So today, as we continue on in the book of Proverbs, we're going to be looking at chapter 6, verses 26 through 29. And it comes up to what today is a very hot topic in our world, and that is how free we are and how open we are with our sexuality. The Bible says, can a man scoop fire in his lap and his clothes not be burned? Can he walk on hot coals and his feet not be burned? What Solomon is saying in this passage is that if we're free and willy-nilly with our sexuality, then we're going to be consequences. Remember, God has boundaries. And the boundaries are that intimacy is supposed to be between one man and one woman in the bond of matrimony, in marriage. Anything outside of that is outside of God's laws. It's outside of God's boundary. And there are going to be consequences. But this is totally contrary to what our world tells us. Our world says, just go ahead, doesn't matter, you can do anything you want to, as long as there are two consenting adults and everything's okay. That's not the way things line up with God, and yes, there will be consequences. Now, are you going to have lightning fall out of the sky if you do something outside of God's boundaries? No. But here's some things you will get. You're going to get a memory that's going to last you forever, and you're going to meet that special someone that you want to spend the rest of your life with. And at inopportune times, that memory of when you were immoral is going to creep itself up and rear its ugly head. So there may not be the things of pregnancy and disease, and you may not have the earth-shattering moments, but you will have the memory. So what I want to do is I want to try to get us to not have those memories. So what do we need to do? First of all, realize that sin is a result of what happens in our mind. Our mind thinks it and our body does it. So first of all, keep your mind pure. Guard what goes into your mind. Guard the things you listen to. Guard the things you watch on TV. And this is especially true about pornography. Scientists tell us that our minds never forget anything. We may not be able to recall it right away, but our minds don't forget. Second, watch what your mouth says. It's that second little flirt. It's that continuing on down the flirtatious path. And your mouth gets your body in trouble. Your mouth causes you to do things that maybe you shouldn't do. Keep your mouth closed. Keep your mouth shut. And then finally, avoid compromising situations. If you're finding that your boyfriend or girlfriend and you can't keep your hands off of each other, then don't be alone in private. Make sure everything is in public. I guarantee you, you won't be as bold in public as you would be in private. At least I hope not. The point of this is, if you're immoral, there are going to be consequences that are going to be lifelong and lasting, and we need to avoid those. There are consequences to going outside of God's boundaries, and I want to try to help you avoid those. Now, again, as we've said before, we're not looking back, we're just looking forward. You say, I messed up here, messed up there. Doesn't matter. I want to go forward. Let's do what we can to keep ourselves pure and keep ourselves on the right path. Do me a favor and make sure to share this video. And if you want to read the whole devotional, go to the link at the bottom of the page. We'll see you tomorrow.